Last time on Mass Effect, Shepard did some side missions. This time on Mass Effect, Shepard does some more side missions. No, really, there are a ton of side missions in this game. The main game isn't really that long in comparison. If I was going to follow the main campaign, I'd be hitting up Novaria, then Pharos, then Vermeer, and finish off the game with Elos and the final fight. Instead, I'm running around the galaxy policing the gangs of the Terminus systems. Which is interesting because the majority of these missions are given to Shepard by the Human Alliance. The Alliance wants you to check up on things, to save hostages, to examine old satellites. As an employee of the Council doesn't seem to have any jobs for you. They give you one job. To stop Saren. And then you only talk to them at the end of regular missions. Otherwise, you never see them again. On one hand, I'd imagine that the Spectre tends to have a lot of leeway as to how they proceed. They can do what they want, when they want, how they want. At the same time, the Council seems to never have any smaller troubles for you to chase. There are no side missions in which the Council asks you to do anything. Which would not really be a problem except for the fact that at the end of the game you're forced to choose to either save the Council or save the Alliance. If you talk to any of these characters outside of mission briefings, maybe it would convince you to appreciate them more. Otherwise, all they really do is just show up from time to time to tell you that you screwed up. For now, though, I think I'm going to try to focus on clearing out the last of the side missions. With any luck, I should finish what is available in this session, and then maybe knock out Pinnacle Station in the next one, and then after that, return to the main story. Also, this planet is very dark. And full of terrors. Actually, it is not full of terrors. It's just dark and windy. I don't know. It seems as though the way that this area is presented, whether it's lighting or whatnot, it's giving these distant mountains a strange white outline. Makes it almost have like a weird cel-shaded look. Now, this is the base in which has the crime lord who sent you to destroy other crime lords. I don't remember if she tries to betray you or not. So, let's find out.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
See, I wouldn't have asked this if it wasn't an option, but since it is...
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority on stopping such petty, victimless crimes. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Only most renegade option.
I was offering life, not freedom. Come along peacefully, or I will take you down.
A pity. Neutralize the Spectre!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Can I walk through there? Yes, I can. Ah, there we go. And there she goes. Let's see. Is that Lyra? How about throw that guy?
Enemy is everywhere!
Let's use the shotgun ability. Helena Blake lies on the floor, bleeding from her wounds. She looks to you with a wry, respectful smile, opens her mouth to speak, but only blood comes out. A moment later, she's gone. Your work here is done. That's how Renegade Shepard works. Makes deals with criminals, and then immediately betrays them. And then loots their random containers. Whatever happens to all this metagel that you pick up but you can't actually fit in your inventory? Do you just kind of like... You like shove it into your pack, but then it just spills out and you just don't even notice? And how is trafficking illegal technologies a victimless crime? That's a little bit of a generic statement. Illegal technology. What does that even mean? I mean, I'd imagine depending on the villains we fight, some illegal technology might cause more problems than an actual gun. Oh no, it's a Thresher Maw. Somebody really should do something about these Thresher Maws. They're on like cold planets, warm planets. Like, is the Thresher Maw dead, or is it just hiding until it heals?
Radiant carnivores that spend their entire lives eating, or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods.
It's only the head of the Thresher Maw. The body is still somewhere underground.
Spores appear on...
Oh no, it was a trap. But what were they trying to trap with the beacon? Were they just hoping for random people to show up and be like, hey, we're gonna kill you now? Just these four guys just sat there, spending their entire lives waiting for somebody to pass by. You know, I don't actually remember what's going on this planet. But apparently there are hostiles. At least if I don't pay attention to the direction of the story. My radar does a good enough job by itself. And they're dead. You know, for most situations, the Mako is a beast. It's too bad I can't drive it inside. Okay, so it's been a bit of a mess. Maybe I'll throw this guy. Was he trying to take cover in the same spot I was standing? Was that his plan? Oh no, Liera. There's apparently an exclamation point up there, so I'm guessing that's the end of whatever quest I'm on. That's the problem with having so many side missions just tossed at you, like right from the beginning, is that it's easy to forget exactly what side mission you're doing where. Especially if you're just kind of wandering aimlessly throughout the galaxy. Captain Willem, no! You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small datapad. I'm guessing I'm probably going to have to take that datapad to the Citadel at some point, or hopefully the mission ends as soon as I leave the galaxy. We'll see. Now, this mission I actually bothered to read the journal for. So apparently some biotics have taken this ship and its people hostage. And it's up to me to save the day. Specifically, they took a chairman hostage who is in charge of some sort of research facility. I'm guessing the research is actually based entirely on biotic technology. Now, fighting biotics can be tricky because their throw ability does knock you down, and you stay down so that you can take lots and lots of damage. So we'll see how well this goes.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh no, I fell down. There's... oh my gosh. Why does it take so long to get up? Oh, but plus side, there's only one left. And we still got over 2 minutes to spare. There's always multiple directions, but we know this is the way to go.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish the charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's continue the conversation.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
Well, except for the ones that died outside, in the rest of the ship.
From side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists. Think of what will happen to them.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have heard. You've already accomplished that. You don't need to die for it.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
It's a good thing the other two people there have no opinions of their own.
I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A Fifth Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
And that is done. Don't bother worrying about the fact that I've killed most of your friends. But see, that side mission, it was fast, it was to the point, no driving around, just show up, get into a very awkward gunfight with a whole bunch of people, finish up the story, and leave. And then close the door behind your comrades, making it very difficult for them to follow you. But that's really part of the process.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Yes, peacefully.
Above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
There was absolutely no violence that was done on that ship.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transport. Won't last.
I like how Shepard's just standing there, just kind of swaying back and forth, emotionless. Ooh, that's a level 2 heat hazard.
There's a wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Yeah, there's a trap!
Of course, everybody's flying above me, so that I cannot see them when I'm aiming up. Alright, I guess most of them are dead. I guess there are a lot of Geth traps just kind of randomly around the galaxy, so... An anti-vehicle mine. Just sitting underneath the satellite. Waiting to be detonated by nothing. I guess that was it. For this mission. That was a very, very short mission. And now to finally return to the Citadel, complete out these side quests. With any luck, punch a reporter in the face. We'll see what's available. Now, docking with the Citadel is kind of interesting because you land, but you still have to walk out of the ship yourself. Was I supposed to talk to him about something?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin.
Oh my gosh.
This ship
Shut
has
up.
saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an
Go
Alliance
away.
warship. She's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
This ship is Council property right now, so respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander, but expect me to file a report on this.
No, not a report. Anything but a report. I mean, it's not like his word really would have changed anything. He would have complained about the aliens being on the ship.
This exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
But whether he wrote a report or went on the ship, he still would have been angry. He still would have been upset. He still would have complained to somebody, I guess. And nothing would happen. So yeah, screw him. Ah, there's a reporter.
Sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
You mean she was taken in the raid that killed my parents?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm not trained for that, but I'll do what I can.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Wait, is that back in the same docking bay that I just left? Okay, that's a little odd.
Khaleesa Bint-Seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
I'm not in the mood, Miss Al-Jalani.
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I don't have time to justify myself to your viewers. I have a galaxy to save. Excuse me.
Your choice, Shepard.
I missed out on the opportunity to punch her in the face. Should I reload the game so I could punch her in the face?
Khaleesa Bint-Seen
Alright.
Westerland News.
Khaleesa Bint-Seen Al-Jalani, Westerland News.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard... I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
No, actually, I've not really gotten into any situations, really. Huh.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
It's time to shut you up.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
It's now time to shut you up.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Okay, so I did want to punch her, but I admit the best weapon against ignorance is facts.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Alright. It looks like everybody has been assembled.
Glad to see you.
She's back there?
Yes, ma'am. Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
One way or another, she's coming out of there.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Why don't you give the sniper a tranquilizer gun? Isn't that possible?
Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her
I can assume that she has been through some crap.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead.
I'm assuming that in this case, animals are other humans.
She hopes to leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape.
That is a good question.
They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Masters' abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want
Why
to
does
see
Masters
her.
get 3
They're not
quotes?
real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh!
This feels like a story that should be part of like the Mad Max universe, more than anything else.
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore.
Okay, that is a very Mad Max line.
Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken, only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
I have exhausted all other dialogue options, and then I'm going to take a step now.
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Maybe I should have interspersed these steps in between the other dialogue choices. Also, how close are we towards each other?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Okay, I really should have done these steps in between lines of
Please
dialogue.
don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
That is a really long discussion.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering, she was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Well, you're trying to keep a lot of little girls safe, and sometimes a few little girls just fall through the rafters. You're not able to catch all of them. No, not
Bad things happen to
Xbox
good people,
Live.
Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Alright. Now I just need to talk to a couple more people, and we can finally move on to Pinnacle Station after that.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Ah, there's a couple people for me to talk to over here. Starting with Rear Admiral Kahoku.
Any word on my missing men?
I found them. Well, what was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
How do they actually plant the beacon next to the Thresher Maw nest without attracting the attention of the Thresher Maw itself? I would imagine that would be kind of tricky. Like, maybe they, like, flew a ship over the nest that was far enough away from the Thresher Maw so they don't get its attention, but close enough so that dropping it doesn't damage the beacon.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. but I kept hoping he might still be alive.
False hope doesn't do anybody any good.
Maybe. But sometimes I think false hope is better than no hope at all. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
Yeah, it's Emily
Again,
Wong.
Commander, I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Everybody likes that fist-pounding
I
gesture.
can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Actually, your sister's dead.
I killed Dahlia myself, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer
Now I
something
can
into your
blackmail
account
her.
as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Now just time to plant a bug, and all these side missions will be done with. Also, I probably should stop by the shop to see what Spectre gear I could purchase. So that leads to the store, that leads to the quest. I wonder if this quest will require me to talk to Emily Wong again. I don't see why, but you never know sometimes. I gotta report to her first.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright, now let's head back to Seasick and buy some guns. And also maybe sell some stuff, because it's faster to sell things than it is to turn the equipment into Omnigel.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Now, since my character can only use a pistol and a shotgun, I will only need to buy those. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments, you can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.